guys, Steph here. Okay, now for you regular viewers who watched my last pen haul video, you would have seen this pen here. Lovely pen, just like all of them, a little bit tired, need a little bit of work. You can see there the plunger isn't working, so let's do a little bit of work on the pen. And after the work, this is the pen in question. What a gorgeous pen! What we've got for you here, nice and simple, is a pen that I've shown you before. In fact, what I'll do, I'll leave you a link to the top there so you can go and have a look at the other one. But we've got a Onoto The Pen made by Rue Company of London, made around about the 1930s, 1940s. An absolutely gorgeous pen. This is, for you people that don't know, as you can see to the end, is what we term as a plunger filler. They made these pens in sort of slight different variation, different colours. I believe they did a black one, they also did a black chase pattern one, a blue, green marble, and what we've got here is this lovely mauve and black marbling colour. Let's show you the barrel imprint, which is lovely and clear. It says Onoto The Pen, Rue Company, London. So we've got a lovely clear imprint, as you can see there. Now, the size of this pen capped, this is a slightly longer version, is 135 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. As I say, it's a plunger filler pen. Got this black plunger knob to the end here. If we take you up to the cap there, you can see it's got a small cap band or a thin cap band. Again, I think I've actually seen these with two cap bands as well. To the very top there, we've got the very recognizable, I think this one's the Thomas Rue ball clip, as you can see there, with the logo to the very top. There's a sideways view, very recognizable. And as we've just said, to the very top there, we've got this black stud, if you like, to the very top of the cap. Now, this pen was spotted by an eagle-eyed viewer. She asked me to reserve it subject to restoration, and what we've done, we've just finished the pen, so I thought, yes, it's more than worthy for a review. What I've actually done is actually disassembled the whole pen. Everything's been cleaned. We've put a brand new cup washer to the plunger inside. To the very end, we've put two brand new cork seals inside the pen. So fingers crossed, the pen is in full working order. So let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. An absolutely stunning pen, a lovely example, as I say, in this beautiful mauve and black marbling. To the top there, we've got the section. Again, the variants that I've seen is with this long section, and I've also seen it with a short section. This is the longer version. As you can see, slight ridge towards the nib. And then if we show you the nib, let's keep it nice and still. It's got this lovely, I think quite a nice sized, quite a large nib for this pen, reading Rue Onoto, 14 carat London, and then to the very bottom 3ST, which again is the correct nib for this particular pen. There's a sideways view for you. There's the feed underneath, lovely and clean, as you can see. As I said, everything is totally disassembled, everything is totally cleaned. An absolutely lovely size pen. I've got quite large hands, and as you can see, it sits nice and comfortably in my hands. So for you people that are not aware, as I said, it's a plunger filled fountain pen. Now how does it work? Well, if we bring on some ink, and what we simply do is unscrew the plunger to the very end, pull out the plunger as you can see there. Okay, we now dip the nib and a little bit of the section in the ink and then push down in one swift movement on the plunger. And what I'll do, I'll be quiet. There we go. That's exactly what we want to hear, that very satisfying bubbling noise and then the pop to the end. Then what we do, we simply screw back the plunger all the way home, move the ink to one side. Now, as I've mentioned before, these pens have a shut-off sort of valve inside here, so basically when you actually screw the plunger knob all the way home, it shuts off the ink inside here. So when you come to use the pen, just simply give the plunger knob, I don't know, maybe a half turn or whatever to the bottom there. Let's bring on some paper and let's see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Onoto The Pen. Made by Rue and Company Limited of London. It's writing very nicely indeed, and writing, I would say, with a fine line. Is there any flex to the nib? I'm not too sure. Let's do some figure of eights. Well, a little bit of flex, as you can see there, but a lovely writer. So there's a writing sample. As I say, writing with a fine line, but it's not, I wouldn't call it a fully flexed nib, but with a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke, you can see we're getting a little bit of variation in the line. So, but the main thing, as we said there, it's a lovely, lovely writer. Now, let's just show you how the system actually works. Now, when you actually empty the pen, make sure the nib is over the ink bottle. So what I'm doing now is just simply unscrewing the plunger to the top, pull it out, and then I'm going to push it down. Okay, so I hope you could hear that. So what we've done, we've simply emptied the ink into the bottle. Now the nice thing about these pens is they don't have a sack, and because it's a plunger filler, they hold a good capacity of ink, because the whole barrel, if you like, well, not the whole barrel, but the majority of the barrel is the ink reservoir, so it holds a nice capacity. So what we'll do now is pull the plunger out once again, and let's show you how it actually works. So we'll dip it in, I'll press down, there we go, you could hear that bubbling and then that popping sound, and then if I pull the plunger again and then push down in one swift movement, look at that. So let's do it again for you. So pull out the plunger, dip it in the ink or the water and press down in one swift movement. So you could see all that bubbling going on. Leave it a couple of seconds and the ink then fills the barrel. So let's pull it out one more time, press down again just to show you the ink coming out, and there we have it. So what I'll do, I'll carry on flushing the pen out after the video make sure it's nice and clean, make sure it's ready for the new owner, which I'm sure she'll be more than happy with. Let's pop the cap back on, and there we have it, an absolutely gorgeous Onoto 5601 in this gorgeous mauve, colour and black marbling. So I hope you're happy, Sylvia, with what you see here. It's a beautiful pen, ready to go, ready to be enjoyed. So there we go. So from this gorgeous pen, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the video, watching me watching this pen. Don't forget, leave a comment below, don't be afraid. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Don't forget, just down there, press that thumbs up symbol as well to show that you enjoy the video. And also at this point, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini, and from me and this gorgeous pen, I'm just going to say bye bye for now.